Well, happy Halloween, everybody. I've been gone all week working at the Toyota plant in Indiana. Was able to do some work in the hotel room, and I'll share that with you in a little bit. Um, Obviously, wasn't able to work on the layout. I wanted to share a few things that I was able to get in the mail this week that's going to go on this layout and also my next layout. So as I pan around here, first of all, this is a brick kiln from N-Scale Architecture. Picked up two of these. Man, they're really well detailed. So Oak Hill, my next layout, I'm going to put a brick, what you call factory, manufacturing, whatever, a brick facility on it as one of my industries. And wasn't sure how big the brick kilns actually were, so I ordered a couple of these to help me in my planning. So looking forward to getting started on that this winter. Now, as far as this layout, I had a mail call, and I have a bunch of Woodland Scenics Just Plug lighting. So about the only spooky thing for me this Halloween is my bill. This stuff isn't cheap. It's very high quality. I really like it. And luckily, since I have a small layout, I don't have to take out a bank loan to get this stuff. I think this will probably come close to doing all the lighting I want to do on this layout. So I've got a bunch of different stuff. I've got some more street lights and some stick-on lights. So some gooseneck lights and wall lights to put over the doors, things like that. So looking forward to working on that this week since I'm home. And the last thing that I'll show you on this part is I picked up a cell phone tripod from Walmart. It's about 10 bucks. Small enough I can stick it right on the layout as long as I'm careful. And I'm hoping that will really help me get in some close-up shots for switching and everything. So I'll be playing with that this week too, probably for the video in the next couple of weeks coming up. So I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to show you a couple of the G-scale things I've worked on this week. So as I've talked about before, I'm a trainer for Toyota, and I travel a lot, and most of the time it's by myself. So when I can, especially if I'm driving, I'll take stuff with me to work at in the hotel room. So this is a G-scale American log loader. Is a 3D printed kit. I think the guy's name is Randy Maurer. It's spelled Mower, but I think they pronounce it Maurer. And he has a fabulous garden railroad based on logging prototypes, and these really weren't available, so I think he got a 3D printer and decided to make his own. He also has now a Barnhart log loader too kit. Anyhow, I bought this kit from him and put it together. I painted most of it before I went, but then I painted some more when I was in the hotel room, brush painted. This little piece right here is the bridge where it would move between cars. So obviously this flat car, I don't have any rails on it yet, so I'm going to have to put some rails on. And I don't know if I'll use these cars or not. I really like these cars. They're short 20-foot cars, but you can't find them anymore. Bachmann put them out a few years ago, 1 to 20.3 scale, and you just can't get them anymore. So if I ever find some more, I'll get some, but I've only got 3 of them, and I need more than that for a logging railroad. So anyhow, this kit, pretty cool. There are parts of it I had to sort of, sand and everything. And you can, if you look at it real close, there's places where you can tell it's 3D printed. But overall, I'm very happy with it. Went together pretty well. I probably won't be able to get in there to the. There, you might be able to see inside. There's 3 hoists, and they actually do. You can move them with your finger, and you can unwind and wind the cable. So pretty neat kit. Just something to keep me busy. Maybe eventually I'm gonna go back to logging on my outdoor railroad since I'm doing a G-scale or diesels inside now. I might go back to a logging railroad on the G-scale. So I thought I'd share that with you. While I was in Indiana, I went to RLD Hobbies, which is not that far away, and my friend Robbie Dascott installed Railpro in this locomotive. So it now has battery power and has sound, and the Railpro sound is really cool. So I thought I'd show that to you. Of course, it has a lot more controls on it. So I can turn my headlight on and off. It's got the bell, horn, and of course it has the engine. It has all kind of cool sound effects. If any of you have DCC and NScale, you know what I'm talking about anyhow. It's got the brake set. And then you can release it. It really sounds good. So I'm really happy with the Railpro sound. This was my favorite engine anyhow. So sort of like my Chessie Jeep with the sound that I love to run. That I'm tempted to run all the time. I may just run this one all the time out here because it sounds so good. Looking forward to plowing snow this winter. So I just wanted to show you that. Now I've got one more thing to show you, and then we'll call it a video. Since we have a beautiful night here in Kentucky on Halloween, that's a Saturday. I expected to have a lot of kids tonight, so we've got the social distancing express set up. So I got a little bit of track set up in my driveway. We'll load the candy in the gondola and we'll run it down the track 10 feet or so and let the kids pick it up there, and then I'll back it back up and load it up again. Thought it might be kind of fun to do since it's a nice night. I think we'll get a lot of kids out. So everybody have a happy Halloween, stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon.